Yeah, we have been engaging all the stakeholders and we have been trying to profile solutions on what we think could resolve this impasse of crude oil vandalization, crude oil stealing and pipeline vandalization. So we have done this over and over and over again in the last 1 year. We have engaged all the stakeholders from the regulatory agencies to the operators to the security chiefs in order to find solution to this menace. But we have realized that those engagements have not yielded the desired result. So we felt that as a responsible trade union, as a responsible association, that the first thing we needed to do was to engage. That the first thing we needed to do was constructive dialogue. That the first thing we needed to do was to sit across the table and we profile solutions to these issues. These we have done over and over and over again, and it has yielded nothing. Instead, the issues get degenerating on a daily basis. Instead, the thieves get emboldened on a daily basis, and at the end of the day, there is a total collusion, like we said yesterday, that is going on in the Niger Delta as we speak. A lot of companies today operating in the Niger Delta region, most especially in the land locations, they have shut in their production. They don't produce anymore. Most of the land locations is affecting literally every single operator in the Niger Delta. They are not producing. They shutting their production because their effort became fruitless. When you pump in 10,000 barrels into the pipeline, at best you are going to get about 1,000 barrels from the end. Over 95% of this crude oil pumped into the pipeline, they are vandalized. So because of that, majority of them had to stop production. And because they have shut down production, the welfare of our members are being threatened, the jobs of our members are being threatened in the producing sector of the industry. They are saying that they are not making enough revenue. Today, we are doing collective bargaining with a lot of these companies, but they are not forthcoming. The reason they give is because of the fact that the product that what they produce are being vandalized. Then at best as well, a lot of service companies are folding up today because the producing companies cannot meet their cash obligations to them. So it is a real challenge, it is a real problem. It is not just threatening our members, it's an existential threat to the Nigerian society. Today, we have all seen that there is no remittance to the federation account because of the fact that the money that comes in barely even takes care of the subsidy rather than remitting to the federation account. Nigerian government keep borrowing over and over again. This is the very first time in a very long while that crude oil will be selling at over $100 per barrel, but the Nigerian government keep borrowing in order to meet its domestic obligation. We have said over and over again that the president of Nigeria should sit up. He is the minister of petroleum. He is also the commander-in-chief. He must act. He must give KPIs to the security chiefs, and he must give them timeline. You give them 1 month. If there are no appreciable progress, then you sack them. You bring in new sets of people that will go into the detail and investigate the entire security outfit that you have sent to the Niger Delta. You investigate them. Anyone that is found culpable should go to jail.
Yes. Solidarity
forever. So, gentlemen of the press, that is why we are here. So simultaneously, this is going on in Abuja, in Kaduna, in Port Harcourt, and in Warri. That of Lagos, we have to push it to Friday because of some exigencies in Lagos today. So, gentlemen of the press and comrades, we are going to march. We'll first of all get to the office of the Inspector General of Police to register our grievance, and we will give them the letter that they should issue to the president. We could have gone to the National Assembly. We learned that they are on recess. And so there is no plenary that is going on right now. Then from there, we move to the Ministry of Petroleum to register our displeasure. Solidarity!
forever.
Solidarity!
Forever.
Great PENGASSAN! Great PENGASSAN!
Nigeria.
We may agree.